Alex, how's it going?
Good. How you doing, Joe?
Good. What are we talking about today?
Well, I think we're going to talk about support, but the difference is it's how Think Simplicity does it. Because we talked about it last time, just general 30,000 feet stuff. But let's get into it how Think Simplicity does it. So our viewers, partners can get a glimpse of what we do. So let's talk about that incident that happened, Joe. The 2 a.m. Saturday, perfect time.
Right. So, yeah, and we touched on this the last time we spoke, but the gist of it was our team was called because of an issue at one of our clients' sites. And it turned out that the issue wasn't actually related to our service, but our team stayed on the call with our client and helped walk them through working with their other vendor to get resolution. So basically, we know that from a technical standpoint, most of the time we're better suited than, let's say, a hotel staff, right? Because that's not their job. So whenever we can, we will always step in and assist where we can. And this is a perfect example.
Yeah, the hotels, whoever's at the hotel really during business hours, after business hours, they're not experts in the technology that they're using. We understand that. And that's
Right.
why we are available to them and help them through those times that they may be pulling their hair out, they may be going crazy, not knowing which way to turn, who do they call, especially at the 2 a.m. The GM sleeping, maintenance guys aren't around. And it's a difficult time, especially in our field with the communications, whether it's texting or the voice. They don't know where to go. So they call us, and we've got several mechanisms for them to call us because we're not afraid to receive calls from them. You know, we have hot buttons, hot keys on the phone that call our support automatically. We've got in our client portal where they manage their system. They can open up a support ticket. They can send us an email. They can even call our 800 number. And we're there to answer the call and help them. And if it's not our issue, this is where we give them some guidance, some support, work with them until issue gets resolved. Because again, working with communications and other partners, it's not a single vendor provides this. It's a collaboration of vendors that provide a complete solution, whether it's internet provider, whether it's a cabling and network infrastructure management company, whether it's Think Simplicity's telecommunication solutions. So we have to work with other partners. And if we push the client to call the vendor, they won't know how to describe the situation. They don't know the technical acronyms, right? So we, by being their, consultant at that point, we do the translation, right? And this way we get to resolution faster. Work with the ISP. Tell them exactly whether it's an IP address conflict, whether it's their default gateway is down. Hoteliers don't know what those things are, nor do
Yeah,
they need to, right?
right. Exactly. Now, how about you walk us through just our general levels of support? So that's a good example of how we go above and beyond and when working with our clients and how we understand our clients. Now, how about just a general hotel calls in based on the severity? How do we handle the
Okay.
issues?
Yeah, so we'll triage the call. If it's during business hours, obviously everything that comes in will be, there are more people hands-on to be able to facilitate the support request, whatever it is, whether it's configuration change, whether it's typical internet outages don't happen during business hours, they happen after business hours, but it could be anything. And we're there to assist them. So when they call us, they're going to get a human being and they'll be able to direct a call to the necessary party. If they call us, if they email us, tickets are open in our system, our team gets notified and they'll reach out to the client. If they use the client portal, again, our internal team gets notified and they will reach out to the client. So we will communicate with the client in the method that they requested or the method that they communicated with us. If it's after hours, it'll be the same scenario, but this time what we'll do is we'll triage. We'll determine, okay, what is the issue? If it's a single phone is currently not working, and it's not impacting business because they have multiple phones. So if there are 3 phones at the front desk and one's not working, then those things, we'll put a pin in it and they will be addressed first thing in the morning. If equipment replacements required, we'll get those sent out, etc. There's not much that can happen with equipment replacements in the middle of the night, but we also provide backup equipment to help them get operational again if it is in the middle of the night. Some of our connectivity devices, the core to be able to integrate with our environment, we always provide a backup piece of equipment. So we'll run them through the steps to get that backup equipment online. Once we can get access to it, we will then finish the restoration of their services. That typically takes anywhere between 20 minutes to 40 minutes, but at least they're back online. The alternative would be they got to wait regular business hours, piece of equipment's got to get sent to the hotel, then it's got to be brought online, and we're talking hours to days being offline. So we look at the importance of the types of issues and the equipment to make sure that they can get to normal operation quicker. If it's a configuration change, they want to change how a feature works, how it's implemented, how the guest experience will be modified. We will work with them on a consultation basis where we'll try to understand truly what it is they want. We're not just going to dive right into it and here's a couple clicks and away you go. We are experts with our scenario, and we want them to have the best experience with our solution. So we will work with them, consult with them. Once they approve the changes, we'll make those changes. Now, support is not just on the technical aspect of it, right, Joe? We've got different areas of support that we provide our clients.
Yeah, exactly. Our support starts on the first call with a prospect and determining what they actually need and if our solution is best suited for them, right? So we're not just trying to make a sale. Even if the hotel, let's say, doesn't require our services, they may just have a failed phone or their wiring may not be working. So a phone system or the solution wouldn't address those issues. So that's when it starts. And then basically it continues all the way through to that prospect becoming a client, especially during the project phase when we're gathering all the information. Because what we do is before we even get on site to do the cutover, we've collected all the information we need and we've pre-configured all the equipment before we send it on site. So ultimately what that does is it reduces downtime considerably. So admin phones, they may experience a 10 to 15 minute downtime during cutover. And the guest room telephones, they take longer as they're getting connected up. But ultimately, we do all the work, the legwork before getting on site, which makes that on-site experience really nice for our clients. And then obviously post-installation, it goes into what you just talked about. So yeah, the support starts from day one.
Yeah, and it's important to really have a vendor that does that. We focus on that. It's the cornerstone of every service provider, right? Hotels are 24/7. They need the assistance. They need to work with partners who have their best interest in mind. Because at the end of the day, they cannot service their guests if their vendors are not servicing them.
Exactly.
And then obviously there's the future support, the change of technology, the change in way businesses operate, the hotel space, the guest engagement. It's constantly evolving as technology evolves. And you really need a partner to support you through the evolutionary periods. Some of them are slower, some of them are quick to adoption. And if you don't have the right vendor, it's going to be a trying time.
Yeah, and that's why I give all our clients your personal cell phone number, your home line.
And the fax machine as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. If there are any comments, if there are any future topics from anybody that they want us to touch upon, just comment below and we'll get to it. Thank you for your time, Joe.
All right. Thanks, Alex.
Bye.